Just last week, Samsung flipped the script completely. We've got 5 huge upgrades coming to the Galaxy Z Fold 8 and the all-new Z Fold 8 Wide, and somehow foldables are now becoming Samsung's new Ultra phones. Yeah, things are getting serious. For years, Samsung followed one simple rule. Every major innovation always debuted on the Ultra first. Better cameras, better displays, exclusive features, Ultra got everything before the Fold lineup. But now, Samsung is changing that strategy entirely, and honestly, nobody saw this coming. According to Ice Universe, both the Galaxy Z Fold 8 and the all-new Z Fold 8 Wide are getting a dramatically smaller punch-hole selfie camera. We're talking about a 32% reduction in size. And compared to the S26 Ultra, the cutout is reportedly around 38% smaller. That might not sound huge on paper, but visually, especially on a foldable display, it's a massive difference. Foldables always make camera cutouts more noticeable because of the larger screen area, so shrinking it this much instantly makes the display feel cleaner and way more futuristic. But here's the crazy part. Usually, when companies reduce the size of the punch hole, camera quality takes a hit. Samsung somehow avoided that completely. Both phones are still expected to use the same 10-megapixel selfie camera from the Fold 7, meaning smaller cutout, same camera quality. That's honestly impressive engineering. Sure, the S26 Ultra still has incredible display tech, but visually, this could genuinely be the first time a Samsung foldable looks more futuristic than the Ultra lineup, and that says a lot about where Samsung's heading next. Now here's where things get even more interesting. Both the Z Fold 8 and the Z Fold 8 Wide are reportedly getting a brand new 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera upgrade. And trust me, this is a massive deal. Samsung hasn't upgraded the Fold ultra-wide sensor since the Z Fold 3, so this isn't just overdue. It's one of the biggest camera jumps the Fold lineup has ever seen. But it gets even crazier. Leaks suggest this upgraded sensor could actually arrive before Samsung brings similar tech to the future S27 Ultra. For the first time ever, Samsung's newest camera hardware might launch on foldables before the Ultra phone. And honestly, Samsung almost has no choice now, because the foldable market is about to explode. Recent reports predict traditional slab phones are starting to slow down, while foldables are entering their biggest growth phase yet. And then there's Apple. The iPhone Ultra Foldable is expected to enter the market this year, and that changes everything. Samsung may still dominate foldables right now, but let's be real, Apple entering this category is going to push the entire industry forward overnight. Samsung knows it can't afford to play safe anymore. The iPhone Ultra is rumored to feature advanced selfie cameras and a dual camera setup focused on premium usability, and suddenly, Samsung's aggressive Fold upgrades make perfect sense. Leaks from One UI 9 already revealed official-looking images of the Z Fold 8 lineup, basically confirming everything we've been hearing. Samsung clearly doesn't want Apple taking over a market Samsung already created. And this is where the strategy becomes really smart. Samsung is reportedly splitting the Fold lineup into 2 different experiences. Want versatility, more cameras, and the classic Fold experience? That's what the Z Fold 8 is for. But if you like the wider passport-style design rumored for Apple's foldable, then Z Fold 8 Wide is Samsung's answer to that. Basically, Samsung wants to make sure users never feel the need to leave for Apple. And honestly, the Z Fold 8 Wide might finally deliver the true tablet-in-your-pocket experience people have wanted for years. That wider aspect ratio could fix some of the biggest Fold complaints overnight: awkward typing, bad app scaling, and those annoying black bars on content. This is the experience many people always wanted from Samsung. Now, a few days ago, we also saw dummy units for the Z Fold 8 and Z Flip 8, and there was one interesting detail. All 3 devices showed magnetic rings. So does that mean Samsung is finally adding built-in magnets? Honestly, probably not. Samsung still hasn't fully solved the S Pen digitizer interference with magnets, and reports already suggest the S Pen could return on at least one Fold 8 model. But the real story here is Samsung pushing harder into magnetic accessories and wireless charging. So even if built-in magnets don't happen, upgraded wireless charging similar to the S26 Ultra could still arrive on the Fold 8 lineup. For now though, take that part with a grain of salt. Performance-wise, both Fold 8 models are expected to use the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy. That chip is already rumored to be extremely close to Apple's A19 Pro in raw power. But things get interesting again because Apple's foldable is expected to use the newer A20 Pro chip, which could give Apple a slight power lead. So while Samsung's Fold lineup may outperform the S26 Ultra in several key areas, Apple is preparing a completely different strategy with the iPhone Ultra. And the funny part is, even though Apple is using the Ultra branding, leaks suggest it could actually downgrade a few things compared to the iPhone 18 Pro Max. And honestly, those downgrades are going to surprise a lot of people.